Alright, so I just got back from watching Superman, the first in this new DC universe that is being controlled, created by James Gunn, who is one of my favorite directors. I haven't seen everything he's directed, but the stuff I have seen, I've really enjoyed. I hold the the Guardians of the Galaxy films in particular in very high regard. Those movies are, I think, awesome, and they're very special to me. So I think the DC universe couldn't be in greater hands, and I especially believe that after watching this new Superman movie. I don't know how much I want to say without getting into spoilers and talking about all the details, so this might be a bit of a shorter review, but I'm just gonna say that it is really good. I think this is a terrific comic book superhero movie about a superhero who just wants to do the right thing. And, regardless of the consequences. He's not some sort of edgy, Moby Superman that we saw in the Snyderverse or anything like that. He actually wants to be a beacon of hope to the world, and he just is a guy that wants to do the right thing. And that's kind of all I'll say about that. But that, in a nutshell, is why this movie works. Because, it's been a while since we've seen movies like that, because so many other movies get bogged down in like world building and trying to be edgy and different and stuff like that. And this just gets back to basics in that regard. There is a lot of world building in this, and there is a lot of comic bookiness that I don't know if everybody will enjoy, but there are a lot of characters in this movie that have never been in a movie before, even though they've been in plenty of comics. But the movie never loses focus on this is a Superman movie. And it doesn't go through the whole origin, because Superman is one of those superheroes where you can stop someone on the street and they know Superman's origin story. It's just like Spider-Man and Batman. Everybody gets it. We all know it. So this movie skips the origin and just jumps right into the action. And I think it works because of that. It's a movie about Superman, just trying to stay who he is, instead of trying to figure out who he is. And so I really appreciated that. It's not as straight up funny as other James Gunn movies, and that might be a good thing too. You might not be like, is this going to be as jokey as Guardians of the Galaxy or Suicide Squad or anything like that? No, he does take this a bit more seriously as you could take a comic book movie. It is very, very comic booky. Everybody's got costumes and high-tech gadgets and stuff like that. But it's not a straight up jokey fun time. But it's not super serious either. I think James Gunn strikes a very good balance between the two tones. I will say some personal things I enjoy. David Cornsweet and Rachel Brosnahan as Clark Kent and Lois Lane respectively. I think they have great chemistry. Any interaction they had, I really enjoyed. And the same goes for any time Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor was on screen. Anything he did, I loved. He's such a villain that you love to hate him. You're just like, oh, this guy he's the worst. And it's all in the performance. Again, I won't spoil exactly the sort of stuff he does, but when you watch the movie, you can tell like, oh, this guy is a snake. In the best possible way, a villain you love to hate. So all in all, I think this is a movie anybody can enjoy. There are some talky scenes in there that I don't think little kids will enjoy, but there's enough bright colors and Crypto the Super Dog and action scenes that I don't think they'll be bored for too long. I think anybody above the age of 7 will enjoy this movie quite a bit. It's just a good time in the movie theater. It's not overly complicated. It's not trying to change the world or anything. It's just trying to be a good movie that hopefully sets the foundation for a strong cinematic universe in the future. So I definitely say this is worth the theater ticket. If you've got nothing else to do. It's better than Jurassic World Rebirth was, and I didn't even think that one was that bad. So definitely worth your time in the movie theater to watch this one. So those are my thoughts on Superman.